1972, Nixon went to China, the Dolphins were perfect, and the Hotel Watergate set the standard for scandal names. You know, the gate part. Also, it's when TV started to be used not just to watch, but play games on. And I have a bunch of shows that help push people to play Pong. That's a lot of P's. On top in 72 was All in the Family, Sanford and Son, and Hawaii Five-0. We also had the highest rated show that year to ever get canceled after its first season, Bridget Loves Bernie. Ended the year at number 5, but wasn't renewed. And that's for another video. What I'm talking about is really bad shows at the really bottom of the ratings. I can explain. Paul here, actor and former radio host. And yeah, today I'm counting down the bottom 10 lowest rated Nielsen TV shows of the 1972-1973 season. But how many will you remember? Or not want to know about? Yeah. Number 10, The Paul Lynde Show. Paul Lynde plays Paul Sims, a quiet, respectable attorney living with his wife and his 2 daughters, right? And then his life gets turned upside down when his eldest daughter's new husband, Howie, moves in. In this scene, we see him explaining it all to Jerry Stiller and Ann Mira, who were in 4 episodes.
We mentioned Howie and, what's her name, Barbara's apartment. Is it part of the house?
Is it sort of a separate wing, or is it just part of the guest house?
Oh, it's completely separate from us. That was the children's idea. They wanted to be totally independent from us.
They live just below us. Below? As in beneath? Below ground level?
You mean my baby boy is living in your cellar?
With my baby girl.
Ran 26 episodes total. Number 9, Circle of Fear, a horror anthology series hosted by Sebastian Cabot. Yeah, Mr. French. And it focused on supernatural stories. Sounds good. Here we see David Soul in episode 22 with some interesting dialogue.
I have to tell you something.
Is that why you wanted to meet me in the park?
Yes. I know what it's like to want to live forever. To see everything and be everything. I understand what you did.
The old man killed someone. Did you know that? The girl I was seeing before you. He wanted me to lose her. So he could die.
It wasn't your fault.
I don't believe you're real.
I'm not. I'm a character in a book. A fairy tale, and I want to live happily ever after.
You can't. No one can.
We can, Jamie.
What do you mean?
I talked with Mr. Matthews. I signed the same contract you did.
Why?
So that we could be together. Stay together, always.
Young by day and old at night.
Yes.
And you'll find young men and they'll love you.
But I love you, Jamie. Only you.
Lasted 23 episodes. Number 8, The Sandy Duncan Show.
If you only had a pen to your name, you'd go and buy her a bright and shiny ribbon for her hair. just to see her smile. You catch a breeze and gladly fly her a kite and keep it dancing in the air. She's the kind of girl you bring home to your folks, the family, and let them see the kind of girl she is. By and by there'll come a guy, the lucky guy who'll end up calling her his. For if given half a chance, there's no one who wouldn't go for the kind of girl she is.
Okay, Sandy Duncan played Sandy Stockton. This was a revamp of her show the previous year called Funny Face. It got a new name, new cast, including Tom Bosley, who now plays Sandy's boss at the ad agency. Here we see him worrying about her, and then her finding out that her boyfriend is an imposter.
Sandy, would you file these when you get a chance?
Mr. Quinn, I understand that you're a little worried about my seeing so much of Richard.
Who says I'm worried? Who says I'm... Sandy, why should I worry about you, huh? Now, look, you're a grown woman. You're intelligent. You know what's best for yourself. If you want to go out with Richard Hardington III, you go out with Richard Hardington III. If you want to marry him, you marry him. Your personal life is of no concern to me. I'm not your father, Sandy. I'm your boss. Sandy, he's not for you.
May I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a Miss Sandy Stockton.
Oh, that's Sandy Stockton.
Yeah, this is Sandy Stockton.
I'm Sandy Stockton.
My name is Ellsworth. I'm an attorney for the Hardington family.
Yes?
Do you know this man?
Well, yeah, that's Richard. Richard Hardington III. He just left here a few minutes ago.
I'm afraid not. This man's name is Anthony Reardon.
Anthony Reardon?
Oh, who's Anthony Reardon?
He's an imposter,
Imposter?
a phony, a fraud, a fake. Shall I go on?
No, I think that's quite enough.
Her pixie-powered charisma wasn't enough. This revamped version ran just 13 episodes. Number 7, Search. A high-tech spy drama with secret agents wearing futuristic gadgets. You know, a lot like Mission Impossible, if only this one ran on Radio Shack's Tandy stuff. Hugh O'Brien told the Television Academy that he thought it was too gimmicky.
We had so many gimmicks. For instance, we had this little medallion that we wore. It could be a ring, or it could be a medallion. And this took a picture of wherever you were, and that would pipe back into CIA headquarters, and they would take care of this or do that. And I mean, it was so unfair to the bad guy. I don't know how to say that, but the people start cheering for the bad guy, because we had all these gimmicks, and it didn't last just the one season, but it was fun doing. And
ran 23 episodes total. Number 6, Banyon.
Forster as Banyon. A Quinn Martin production, also starring Richard Jekyll and Joan Blondell. Guest stars Gabriel Dell, Bo Svensson, James McCallion, Julie Gregg. Special guest star Sharon Farrell. Tonight's episode, Meal Ticket.
Robert Forster played a hard-boiled 1930s detective solving tough cases.
Robert Forster as Banyon investigates when letters in the wrong hands lead to double blackmail and the suspicion of murder.
Yeah, but lately there was that girl. All the guys were kidding him and calling her Madam X.
Friday, beginning at 9, 8 Central Time.
It ran just 16 episodes. Hey, coming up, I have a movie legend finding out the big screen was a bit more kind than the small one. Famous maid and Larry Hagman finds out he has more problems than just a genie. First, please like and subscribe if you would, and never miss a horrible show again. Number 5, Anna and the King. Oh yeah, starring Yul Brynner. It has a subdued open for a sitcom. The King and I thing, a stern school teacher clashes with an aristocratic 19th century king. It was Yul Brynner's last TV performance. Lasted just 13 episodes. Number 4, The Julie Andrews Hour. Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Julie.
Welcome. Now, tonight is a very special occasion for me because I have with me my very good friend, Robert Goulet.
Oh, I'm just fine, Julie.
Listen, they're playing our song.
I think they are.
Julie Andrews, a national treasure, a living legend. The show was expensive, classy, beautifully produced. It won 7 primetime Emmys. Audiences hated it. Well, at least they weren't watching it. Yep, it came in 67th place. Ran just 24 episodes. Number 3, The Sixth Sense. No, not that Sixth Sense. Yeah, that's Sixth Sense. Gary Collins plays Dr. Michael Rhodes, a college professor with an interest in the paranormal. He and his assistant Nancy research mystery.
Move down the darkest corridor of the inner mind. ESP is a fact. Across the comprehensions of reality.
Science fiction.
Is it? Beyond the shroud of your subconscious. Back. Farther back. And into the sixth sense.
Come with me.
Is it just me or does this open sound a bit Christmassy?
Dr. Michael Rhodes, leading authority in the investigation of psychic phenomena and the world of ESP.
I like the premise, but it lasted just 25 episodes. Number 2, A Touch of Grace. We all need it. This starred Shirley Booth, who was once Hazel, and Mrs. Claus as Grace, an aging widow with a youthful spirit, butting heads with her daughter and son-in-law who are a bit stiff. Speaking of stiff, in the series, Grace is pursued romantically by a gravedigger, Herbert Morrison.
Expect you so early today?
Well, I shouldn't bother you when you're working, but I'll only stay for a few minutes.
Oh, you stay as long as you want. I was about to quit anyway.
Not sure what to think about this. It ran 13 episodes. Now, coming in dead last in the Nielsen TV ratings for 1972-1973. Here we go again.
Rich,
Mm-hmm.
promise me one thing.
What?
That you and I won't make the same mistake that I did with Jerry and you did with Judy.
You still worried about that?
Yes, a little.
But we are now calm, mature, unemotional adults. We're really going to work hard to make our marriage successful this time.
Larry Hagman and Diane Baker star in this sitcom about the comedic problems that ensue when a newlywed couple moves into a home located very close to the homes of their former spouses. Here we see new wife meeting the old ex-wife.
Yours is bigger.
And older.
No, just dirtier.
Hi. And this must be Susan.
That's me.
Hello, Susan. I'm Judy.
Hello, Judy. It's so nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Thank you. You're much prettier than he described you.
Thank you. You're much younger.
Judy brought some of my old architectural files by, but she's got an awful heavy schedule. She's got to be off. Now, goodbye, Judy, darling.
Wait a minute. How long has this door been squeaking like that?
Since I lived here, I keep oiling it, but nothing seems to help.
No wonder. Your top hinge is out of line.
Cut her, I'll kill you.
There. It's all fixed.
Thank you, Judy.
You're welcome, darling. Whoops. I guess I should start calling him Richard again.
You can call him anything you like.
Thank you.
As long as I don't hear it.
Goodbye. And remember, Richard, as hard as it may be for you at times, be kind to her.
Yeah, I can see there'd be problems and plot developing things there, but ran just 13 episodes. And that's the bottom 10 Nielsen TV shows of 1972-1973. A perfect snapshot of the early 70s most ambitious misses. Some of these look like they had potential. Others, well, let's just say Pong was a better menu choice. Which ones were good? Please tell me. Which ones did you watch even though they were bad? It happens. Let me know all about that and more in the comments, and let me know what I got wrong, like you always do. Oh, and check out my video on the bottom of the TV rankings from 1982-83. It's right here.